Listen up. I won't sugarcoat it. This is the longest cold, flu, and allergy season we've ever seen, but we're not alone. We've got Instacart. Sure, you may be a coughing snot faucet who just wants mommy, but you're not giving up! Not when cold medicine, fragrant herbal teas, and honey shaped like bears can be delivered through Instacart in as fast as 30 minutes! Now let's go win the sick playoffs!
Daddy, I just want my soup.
Oh, sorry, Sport. App says it'll be here in a few minutes. Instacart for the win.
Welcome back. This is Shan. Welcome to the Cozy Room Drive-In. Today we're going to chat about Mama's Morning Rush. And when I say Mama's Morning Rush, I mean how I do it in the morning with two girls and no one else. No other adult, no help, just me. Early in the morning. How do I do it? I'm going to break down my morning rush. So, morning in my house actually starts at 9 p.m. on a Sunday for the week. I do prep. Hella prep. It's the only way I get through. It's the only way I can focus in the morning. It's the only way I make sure I have everything I need. So, first thing I do is after like 5 o'clock on a Sunday, I clearly already did laundry, I cleaned, I went to the grocery store, or I went to go see who I needed to see with the girls, and I should be home. I cooked dinner, I bathed the girls, checked the pot, make sure everything is done cooking. Then I lay out like their nightie and whatever they're wearing to bed. I get them dressed. Then I let the girls eat. Depending on what we're eating, sometimes I'll do it in reverse where they'll eat first and then I'll give them the bath. But usually that's how it goes. Then I'll take out what they're going to wear while they're eating. Get that out, lay it on the couch. I put up the food for their lunch/dinner in Pyrex dishes and put it in the fridge. Or if it's still too hot, I might just leave it on the counter a little bit and put it back in the fridge later. I put their clothes like on the couch in the living room because if I wake them up in the morning and one of them is still sleepy, I could get one on the couch and deal with the other one later. At least she's closer to the door than she was by being in her room. I pack Anya's bag, make sure she has a change of clothes, some socks, a book, coloring book, or color pencils, or a puzzle, or flashcards. So she's not there bored. I make sure her phone charger's in there, but now that she broke the phone, she's not going to have that when she goes to the sitter. So I don't know what she's going to do. Maybe just kid stuff. I prefer that anyway. Her shoes, I put her shoes by the door most of the time Sunday night instead of in the morning, so I can understand what shoes she's wearing and they're already untied and ready to be on her feet. I pack Ari's bag and I put the bags in the kitchen, either on the chair handle or on the floor near the door. After they're eating, I clean. I let Anya get up, scrape out whatever food she didn't eat, put the plate in the sink, go wash her hands, and brush her teeth. Ari, I gotta basically just do a whole cleanup with her because she has stuff all over the floor, on her high chair, everywhere. Ari is best to let her eat naked because she gets stuff everywhere. And I clean her off, and then I'll put her in my bed because she rarely falls asleep in her bed. I'll put her in my bed and give her like either half a cup of juice and water mix and put it in like a cup and give it to her and put on like some YouTube sleepy music, put a nightlight in my room. I have a low bed, so I'm not worried about her falling off. And I turn off the lights and I just let the music play on my computer, and she usually falls asleep. I vacuum, clean the dishes, pick up toys. I put the girls in their bed hopefully by 9:30 on Sunday nights. Make sure their teeth is brushed. Sunday is usually 9:30. During the week, Monday through Thursday, they probably going to sleep at 11 p.m. only because I work late. By the time I pick them up from their grannies, they don't have a bath. So I have to go home and bathe them. By the time I usually get home, it's like 10:30 after I bathe them. And we don't really have dinner because they usually eat something late at their grannies. So I just get them ready for bed. We all get up at 5 a.m. I work 2 jobs. My first job, I have to be at work by 7:30. But where I gotta take them is the opposite direction of me going to work. So I make sure I have everything packed, ready, done. I pack their breakfast most of the time because we don't have time for them to eat it there. Most of the time, Anya just wants a yogurt, so that's cool. I have to be out the house by 6:10. Like I said, I drive the opposite way of me going to work to drop off the girls. I gotta drop them off by 6:25 in order for me to make it to my first job on time. In the AM, I get up, pee, brush my teeth, wash my face. I get dressed first. I do my hair sometimes, or I'll like wash it the night before and blow dry it and just ride out. I get Anya dressed first, do all the bathroom stuff, give her breakfast if I have time, put on the kettle, make her some eggs, wash the dishes, because I don't like leaving dishes in my house when I leave the house and go for the day, because I don't want to come home and smell anything. I grab the trash out my room. I grab the trash out the kitchen and put it near the door so I can take it out. Then lastly, Arya gets dressed because sometimes she be in a mood, sometimes she be cool. Give her a cup or some milk, sit her on the chair, and let her watch a show until I'm ready with their stuff in the car and ready to take them into the car. Gas, I usually try to get the day before, only because that adds to my morning rush, and depending on where I'm getting gas at, it can slow me down. So I usually try to get that the day before, but that is my morning rush. And by the time I get home during the week, it's usually 10:30. So 5 a.m. to 10:30, sometimes 11 p.m. I am on another brain level with my kids. So now that I don't really have them, I'm very relaxed. And that was a lot that I just said within these 7 minutes of me speaking. That was a lot that I just said that I do to prepare for a morning. So, for those of you who happen to have a significant other, a husband in the house, or a wife in the house, or a girlfriend in the house, or a friend in the house, or any type of relative that can take some of that to-do list off of you in the morning, say thank you. Be appreciative. Do something nice for them, because first of all, me waking up, and that's if I'm in an okay mood. What if I'm tired? I can run so late with this Atlanta traffic, going the opposite way to work, forgetting something, not prepping, and having to remember and do everything the morning of. No, I can't do it. It gives me anxiety just thinking about not prepping when I have the time and just chancing it and gambling. Like there has been times where I've left my bag, my whole purse at home. There's been times where I didn't have my charger. Both of them Once I get them in the chair and I put on a show, I get the bags in the car. I put my coffee and tea in the car. I turn up the thermostat because I don't need the thermostat down at 72 like I do when I'm in there. I plug all the things out that I'm not using because ain't nobody running up my energy when I'm not home. I put the girls in the car. I turn on the camera notifications for the house. I make sure I got my bag. I lock up and I'm out. It's easy to beat the clock when you beat the clock. Meaning, if you prepare beforehand, then you're like 10 steps ahead of the game. It's hard some mornings because it's just me, but at the same time, I feel like I'm very dependable because my personality, for anybody that knows me, I'm never late to something that I know I need to do. If I'm late, it's for a clear reason why I'm late, and I'm gonna let you know if I know I'm going to be late. But if it's like a surprise late situation, it's legit. I'm always before time at work. Like right now, even though I work 2 jobs to get to my second job, I'm usually there 2 hours earlier or an hour and 30 minutes earlier than I'm supposed to. When it's the weekend, I'm usually at work a whole hour before I'm supposed to be there. Forgetting something in the AM can be death for me because traffic piles up every 10 minutes in Georgia, and I hate it. When I get home from working all day and picking up the girls, it's again and again till Thursday. So it's very important when, like, Ari's dad is supposed to get Ari Wednesday night from his mom's house, so I don't have to deal with her Thursday morning. And then when he gets her Wednesday night, I don't have to deal with her all Thursday because he's gonna keep her. Then he usually brings her to me Friday morning, so I never get like a break on Fridays because I have both of the girls. And then Saturday I work. I have to find a sitter for Anya. He usually gets Ari Saturday morning so I can work. Or sometimes he may keep Ari, depending on what the situation is at his house, from Wednesday night all the way to Sunday morning. And then Sunday morning, if he does have her, then he'll bring her to me like between 11 and 2 p.m. on Sunday. And that's like my week every week with them. It's hard. But that morning rush, the only way to beat your morning rush is to prep. I really don't have time for shows during the week, talking, or anything but shower and bed when I work and I have the girls. It's really hard. But my friends that I have, they know. I'm going to hit you up on FaceTime and you can see me go through different rooms. You're going to see me prepping. You're going to see me getting the girls dressed. You're going to see me cooking. You're going to see me doing all this stuff because that's my life right now. It's just me. And, my mom, she doesn't live with me anymore. She was a big help when it came to Anya. Kind of a help when it came to Ari because Ari was really young when she was with me. But, it's helping me become more mommy-ish. So I appreciate the level of responsibility that I'm learning. But at the same time, like I said, if you do have someone helping you, especially in the morning with kids and yourself, be grateful. It's hard. People with one or more kids is hard. People that have to be dropping off kids at different schools and different daycares in the morning. Listen, that's going to be me in 2 months. So, listen, I'm just, my whole mindset is it has to get easier. It has to get easier. So, y'all out there, that is a morning rush for the mama, for me. And I know y'all moms out there got morning rushes. And if you need any tips or you have any tips on how to make it go a bit better, let me know because I love cutting my time down. Let me know.